Welcome to this bright day in Empyrion Galactic Survival, and here we are. We're right out in the middle of an open terrain, and what I did after the last part where I rebuilt my hover vehicle, I think it was up around here somewhere, I've come round here trying to work my way back towards the base, and what I've actually done is I come into this area. We found the Crash Titan midsection and the Crash Titan back section, and for some reason my ship tilted over a little bit. You can see we've got the rear section there, and what I want to do is see if we can find the third section. Now I'm a little bit worried about approaching these areas here. Oh, we got some spiders. Hello spiders. I suppose I could jump out the ship and shoot them up. Yep, they're attacking me. Okay, well, we'll start this video with the way that... come on. And we've just got another level up. We reached level 12. Yeah. If you look on the right hand side, just under the radar, you'll see that I've now got to 5 predators. I had a little bit of a tussle with some spiders as well. And everything. And what I do want to do, actually, while I'm thinking about it, is I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to make 3 cores. Because what I want to do is search these titans for anything of any good. It actually looks like there's a pentaxid there as well. But at the same time, I don't really want to loot out the thrusters, so I think I'd like to... Oh, look at those spiders there as well. Okay. There's a little dot in the sky there as well, so it looks like there might be a drone in that base. Okay. Hello guys. Oops, I need a reload. Oops. Then we might as well take advantage of the situation to keep making friends with the talent. Let's jump back up in the ship. Oh. So let's just get closer. In fact, what I better do is put this stuff into here. And well, put a little bit of stone, a little bit of fibre in there. And what I've been doing off camera is I've picked up a little bit of promethium from a small mine. Also picked up, though I can't seem to find it there, some copper. There we are. And I've also got some iron. I'm sure I had some iron. Let's have a quick look. Yep. I've put the iron in here. Because I don't really need that much iron for what I want to do. But at the same time, I just want to make sure that I've got enough to carry on building. You gotta be kidding me. And we've got hostile raptors. Okay. That's a slightly different matter. We could... Okay, let's just... Moving really, really quickly. Wow, got a whole convention here going. Of course, I can't reset the mission. I'm wasting my ammunition on those. Actually, I think I'm just wasting my ammunition all round, actually. Let's see. If I can get up onto the ship, which is unlikely, because this is quite a... I don't know. Could I get up onto this section? I move back a little bit. Nah, it's not gonna. Okay, what we're gonna have to do is just park here. I'm just gonna grab this. What we're going to do is just drop a door on there. To say what I'm really after is the loot boxes. We will come, or cargo boxes, not mine about loot boxes. You just come here. As I say, I will come back for anything else. I'm just going to hook that up there. And then see what we can find. Multi-tool matrix. Okay. Let's just actually let's do it this way. Well, we'll take the multi-tool. And I'm doing this the wrong way around, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've got the Crash Titan here. Oh, we've got a sniper upgrade kit. So we're just going to start from the top. The motor laser upgrade kit. I mean, I'm not expecting a massive amount. And as I say, I will come back for other stuff in the future. But I think just grabbing this out. Electronics would be useful. Oops, on the wrong one. Rifle upgrade kit, that could be useful because I'll be able to upgrade my assault rifle. Closet, we've got some medium armor, that would be useful. Logs, some food. And we got some pistol rounds and some laser pistol shots. So that's about it. As I say, I could go in and loot out some more, but I want to leave. Actually, let's just have a quick check, see what the thruster situation is. I mean, we've got plenty of thrusters. We've got some consoles. I mean, not as many thrusters as I would like, but these medium enclosed thrusters, as I say, I would like to keep them. And as for other purposes, should I actually need them? Because, well, you never know. And also having this supply of pentaxid around here. Because, so we've got pentaxid here. Again, I don't really want to get in. And we got medium deposit of promethium there. Again, I've got enough promethium at the moment. Go away, spiders. It's just annoying me. Get back out of here. And let me just see. We've got the other one over here. I'm just going to go east. Because I'd like to find the third section. I'd guess what's to the north of us is going to be the what we call it, the Dirac basis stuff. Just going to grab in here. There we are. There's we've got the midsection here. I'm just going to creep over here to the southern thought. Break that. Vehicle. Nope. Sorry, brain shut down a bit there, guys. I was under the impression that I hadn't transferred the food, but I had. So we got a medium iron deposit there. That iron deposit is the one where I was mining out that extra iron that I've got. Now, I can't remember if it's I think it's the mid section that's actually got the grow plots on. And again, I don't really want to take the grow plots off at the moment. But plus you can see there, if you look into there, you'll see there's a lot of digging, and I don't really want to dig out at the moment, not with the survival tool. I definitely think that will be a job for the, well, they call it the drill now. It used to be the tier 2 drill. And right, let's just get into here. Cargo boxes. Access. Right, we got a little bit more. I think some of this can go into here. Okay, we're just gonna have a quick. Okay, I must have gone to 1 in cargo box 10. Yeah, I think this is going to be very useful loot. 12. quite a lot of motors and stuff like that. Not really great. We've got some oscillators. 13, 14. And a few optic fibers. Power cell. Well, that'd be useful. Another laser upgrade kit. Mechanical components. Some more electronics. Oops. Glass plate. 8. 9 steel plates. And we've got insulation. Jetpack booster. Okay. That's good. What I want to do now is see if we can find the missing part. We've got the component there. I think if we go south and just clear off this section here, and maybe south and east, see if we can find the third part of the crash ships. I think I'm losing height as well, which means I'm getting overloaded. Don't know if you guys can see it. I can just see it. That although it's saying hover height 3 meters, I don't think I am 3 meters, which is going to be a potential issue getting back towards my base. So we may be hanging around for. I'm going to do a bit of a sweep round just to see. Right, so it looks a bit like Xerex. I'm not going to tangle with them, not with an overloaded ship. Yeah, okay. What we're going to do is skate down here very quickly. Just shave the edge of Xerex territory. I know it would probably upset them, but it will open up a little bit of this terrain. This is good open terrain here. Yeah, so we're just going to keep going down just to close off this gap in here. Although I don't really want to go out over the lake. Maybe we'll go down to the edge of the lake and then swing. I mean, we're also losing the daylight, which is not good. Right, we're out of Xerex territory. And we're going to swing this way. Yep. Just going to push straight west now. It says there's something to the north of us. Which hit a rock. Let's see if we can go north just to see if that is the final part of the Crash Titan. I mean, it's not exact. I mean, we can do a little bit of a wibbly wobbly circular process. See what we can. Yeah, just flown over a crawler. There's something there, and it looks quite intriguing. It's almost like a profile of a city, but I know it's not a city because there's no cities in Empyrion. It's quite interesting that, I mean, one of what we're looking for is up there. We'll go a little bit further north, but I don't really want to go up this side of the mountain range here. I'm getting pulled way too far. Right, we've actually found the front section. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the front section doesn't tend to have much in the way of cargo containers, so I think we can go and check that out. Though I must admit, I'm a little bit worried about crossing the water, especially if we can't get into the water without going down, without a shallow access. Oh, looks like we can get to it here. And I'm just going to come in here. Drop that there. So we're just going to check this out. Again, a nice supply of thrusters here. For any of you guys who are new to the game, these Crash Titans are a fantastic source of thrusters and rare resources should you actually need them. And to drop that on there. What we got here? As you can see here, there's no cargo boxes on this here. We've got not even that much thrusters. We've got the fridge. We can have a quick look in the fridge, although, oh no, okay. We got ourselves a ratatouille and some dino stew. But more importantly, you see we've got grow lights here, and that also means that they're buried deep underneath here. Just to show you guys, if I can get into the ship, there are a big collection of grow plots. If you could find your way in. So again, I don't really. I mean, I could hack my way in through here. Be able to open the grow plots here. They're not actually buried that deep, but I don't really want to pick them up at the moment. I will, when I set up my permanent base, or a base that I'm really happy with, then I will come back here and pick up those grow plots. But I don't really want to get into that just at the moment. I think we're just going to stick with the land bridge. Getting out of here. Actually, I need some food. Let's grab some steaks. Actually going to need a bit more food. I've got some tin food. I'm a bit reluctant to turn that meat into basic stuff because I've got the advanced food production back on my base. I'm just going to... Wow. This ship is starting to get overloaded. We do need to start... There's a little bit of a slime creature there. We're just going to try and get out of these trees, back onto the level terrain. You can see here, I can just barely get up over this hill once I lost momentum. And that's an example of what I was talking about, guys. So I've now got to pick a route which will take me back to the base, but without actually getting into mountains. If we go south and down towards the bottom part, round this Prometheum. In Alpha 9, this is an area where I'd consider building a base, but it's probably a little bit open and exposed now, considering the base attacks. What we're going to do is just escape through here. Yeah, I can see some Prometheum on the edge as well. It's a pretty good resource area here. Right, let's just see. Yeah, I think if we go down along the edge of the lake, we can just keep opening everything up. And if we turn west, we should be able to get back into the daylight. Keep pushing on. Actually, I need to check the fuel situation. Yeah, we're down to 35%. Oops. Let's get into train controller 1. I was making fuel. There we are. I've just been knocking out the fuel cells in the background whilst I was actually just flying around. Right, there's nothing on the radar now. I'd like to just keep clearing out this area here. I mean, I know I'm not doing the opening up the planet in a particularly very optimized way, because I've been just doing all these kind of random paths. Something to the south. What would be? It's interesting. Maybe it could be worth checking out the south. We'll just skirt on the edge of daylight here, just to see what's down here. Just keep. And this is a nice big flat area. It says whatever it is direct south. So we should be able to do it. Plus we're getting mountains to the west of us now, which could be a problem. I do really need to get back to my base. Oops. Right, there's some pentaxid here, which I've already uncovered. Let's just have a check. Yeah, I think that might take us a little bit too far south. I'd rather go round the top of these mountains and keep going west, so that we can just keep opening up this area here. Yeah, those mountains are really impressive. I mean, there's a nice big peak on the top there, which would make it there's just so many defensible positions. When I first started this playthrough, I really believed that I was going to struggle to find a defensible position. And we've got a lake here. Yeah, we're just going to, we kind of zigzag a little bit here. Right, we've got something to the west. If we kind of go north a little bit, northwest, so that we can open up as much of this territory as possible. Whoops, there's a no. Just the one resource I am a little bit low on is silicon. Yeah, this is a little bit of fairly rough terrain. I don't really want to get into that. And you can see we're still 15 kilometers away from my base. It's going to take a little while to get back, so I suppose I really should try and focus a little bit more on the base itself, getting back there. Right, I think what we're going to do is just follow this round here, like this. Right, it says west, west and south. So wherever it is probably southwest of us, which is, so it's probably a Polaris area here. I'm just trying to plot a way back out. I'd like to come through, maybe uncover this area here, but we got mountains, so I may have to come through about here. So if we go to the north of those mountains, just keep going this way. I mean, it says there's something to the north of us, but that's probably Xerax territory. I think we just keep heading for the mountains itself at the moment. Alright, we got a choice, south or north. I would guess that we've got the Elder's Tomb there. We're going to keep going west, I think. I know some of you guys will say, oh, you're ignoring all those radar targets, but I mean, if I still had capacity to carry more stuff, I would be going more aggressively after those radar targets. But one of the things I can't afford at the moment is to be too greedy. Right, so we found an iron deposit, which is a bit odd because I wasn't expecting that on the radar. So I've actually flown past something and then it's shown up. Okay. This is Xerax territory, so I'll just keep pushing west past these mountains here. I've got a feeling I've been here before. Yep. I recognise that. Yeah. Definitely going to have to get an SV to do it. Right guys, I'm pretty much aware that I'm flying over familiar territory, so what I'm going to do is fly through here and I'll pick up the video once I get back round the top of these mountains so that we're coming down through here. Right, we've got an opening that way. Okay guys, welcome back. You can see we're now covering this desert area here, and what I've been doing is just flying west. We've got something on the radar to the west of here which I want to check out, as long as it doesn't drag me too much in the mountains. I also want to make a diversion down here, get some silicon, although it's going to be a little bit risky in the sense that my ship is a little bit overloaded, but this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting. Next part I will be working on bolstering the defences of my base and seeing if we can actually trigger our first base attack. You don't know, because well, we're just going to see. And of course the other thing I also want to do is a little bit of a mini rebuild of my hover vehicle so that I can get some turrets on the top, because that's going to be the next priority, is to give this hover vehicle a little bit of teeth so that maybe we can start intruding a little bit on Xerax territories. Let's see if we can get across here. I shouldn't be talking and trying to fly at the same time. It could be a little bit inconvenient. I think the problem I'm going to have is that whoever's to the west is going to be up in these mountains, and there's no way I'm going to get up in the mountain. Yeah, it's gone to the north now, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, north is Xerax territory, so we're certainly not going to go there. So we're going to go slightly south. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.